ओके ओके ओके, फिर शुरू करते हैं। मैंने ये खेल लिया है थोड़ा सा स्टार्टिंग का, तो स्टार्टिंग का छोड़ते हैं, आगे खेलते हैं।
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
I mean, सारे स्पेल सीख गया था, अब बाकी शुरू करते हैं। कहाँ गया फोन, कहाँ गया मेरा?
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Wait a second. चेक कर लो मैं थोड़ा। I mean, सारे स्पेल सीख गया था, अब बाकी शुरू करते हैं। ओके चलो ठीक है, शुरू करते हैं। पता है मेरे लाइफ में कोई नहीं आ रहा, बट कोई नहीं, खेलते हैं। सो स्टार्टिंग में इंट्रो ही था और थोड़ा बहुत सिखाया गया था, और ये अभी 3-4 स्पेल सीख चुका हूँ मैं, जिसमें से एक है लूमस, दूसरा है लेवियासो, तीसरा है रेपेरो, एंड फोर्थ इज आकियो।
I believe you. Though I suppose you would not really call it elective, when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
That's right. अब हमें जाना है, कहाँ जाने के लिए बोला था? किसी तो सिटी का नाम, हाँ हॉग्समेड मैप, हॉग्समेड के सिटी जाना है।
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
अच्छा, ऐसी बात है।
Oh, I don't mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from a forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something
अच्छा, यहाँ पे वो फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट।
had been spotted nearby.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students.
यहाँ वो हैरी पॉटर के उसमें मकड़ी मिलता है, हाँ समझ गए। कुछ नहीं, जाने नहीं देंगे क्या? चलो छोड़ो यार, इसी को फॉलो करते हैं। घोड़े, घोड़े उड़ सकते हैं? पता नहीं यार।
she knows more about me than I had thought.
South Hogwarts region.
Well, I certainly learn a great deal in class.
वाह भाई वाह.
Gleaned outside of the castle walls.
क्या ही लग रहा है. छोड़ो. मजा आता है यार.
I remember the weeks that followed my arrival.
नहीं आएगा.
Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Moonstone मिल गया भाई. Moonstone मिल गया. ओह क्या लुक है. यार बहुत दौड़ा रहे हैं.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Knight. Turn and...
क्या बोल रहे हो? पागल हो गया हूँ मैं.
Is everything
ना ना ऐसे मजे ले रहा था.
Oh, look right at me.
जो भी है.
Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Natty. बच्चे हट जा.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I cannot choose a favorite shop here. It varies with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
फिर
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
ठीक है जी.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
कहाँ जाना है? स्क्रॉल्स खरीदने जाना है. नीचे ही जाना था.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
खरीदना
Nothing like finding just the right. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
हाँ तो इसका पैसा तेरा फूफा देगा, इतना पैसा कहाँ से खरीदेंगे? बहुत हो गया.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
बात क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं?
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Visit Ollivanders. जहाँ से वॉन्ड मिलेगा मुझे ना. कहाँ गया मैप? Ollivanders. अरे ये रहा साइन Ollivanders का. अपना वॉन्ड लेने चलो. नया वॉन्ड.
I'll be right with.
Oh.
It's you.
गंजे.
Please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Nah.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
वैसा होगा क्या जो हैरी पॉटर में अगर जब उसको अपना वॉन्ड मिला था तो हवा चलने लगी थी.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
वोल्डेमॉर्ट के लिए भी वही सेम वाला वॉन्ड था.
Perhaps.
सेम वुडन से बना हुआ.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
देखते हैं क्या होता है.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
I never get a single letter when she's away. I think you can all agree.
How intriguing.
कौन सा सही लग रहा है भाई? बताओ गाइस कौन सा सही लग रहा है. ये तो पूरा स्ट्रेट है. This is looking good, but फिर भी कलर इसका सही है.
How intriguing.
यही सही लग रहा है. Maplewood.
Curious indeed.
Pear. Laurel ledge. 11 inches.
How intriguing.
14 inches.
Curious.
11.5 inches. Flexibility थोड़ा बढ़ा देते हैं ना.
Press me too much. I'm not above using a blasting
Okay.
in the house when necessary.
Dragon heart that serve the core of the wand, knowing that for producing powerful magic.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
ड्रैगन ही लेंगे भाई.
What do you think?
मिल गया भाई वोल्डेमॉर्ट को मारने का चीज. उस नक्कटे को अब छोड़ेंगे नहीं.
Bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
ठीक है जी. J. Pippin's potion. There's the map. J. Pippin's.
Repair and save me more broken glasses than I care to count. Tender on a cow.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Harry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspect that if
ठीक है.
you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough.
As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
क्या चीज है ये? छोड़ो.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Magical nip. There is magical nip. Magical nip. बाहर साइड है ना? वो रहा. कहाँ गया? पकड़ो सर. Challenge unlocked. Collect.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds.
Pardon me, sir.
For me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come.
Pardon me, sir. Dialogue बड़ा सही है.
And this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm in the way inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients.
La 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 la. सर जल्दी बोल यार, क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
नहीं चाहिए बाबू, हमको ना चाहिए बाबू.
Better go and find Natty.
नेटी के पास चलो. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? कित्थे जानी है? कित्थे जानी है? वो आज फिर कित्थे? ओ सॉरी. आज फिर कित्थे चली है? मोरनी बन के, मोरनी बन के. दुन 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 दुन. म्यूजिक बड़ा अच्छा है इसका. Hey,
I have everything.
naughty naughty.
About being able to pick a favorite shop.
Naughty naughty naughty.
Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
ओ क्या हुआ? नॉटी नॉटी. नॉटी ने कुछ करा है. क्या करके आ रही है नॉटी? नॉटी नॉटी नॉटी. अरे कौन से है ये? कौन से बताओ कौन से है? तन्ने मेरा बेरा फाड़ा. तन्ने मेरा बेरा फाड़ा. तन्ने मेरा बेरा फाड़ा. वो लग गई, वो लग गई, वो लग गई, लग गई. तेरी ऐसी की तैसी, ऐसी की तैसी, ऐसी की तैसी। ओ भाई साहब, लग गई भाई, लग गई, लग गई।
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
तेरी ऐसी की तैसी। मैं गया, मेरे से नहीं होगा। भाग 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 भाग। ले ले, तेरी ऐसी की तैसी, तेरी ऐसी की तैसी, तेरी ऐसी की तैसी। ले, तेरी ऐसी की तैसी, तेरी ऐसी की तैसी, तेरी ऐसी की तैसी। ले, तेरी बेरा पाड़ दी, मैंने तेरा बेरा पाड़ा। क्या यार, तभी कार खेलता हूँ मैं।
Second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are.
Yes.
And we're glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
क्या?
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank
अच्छा,
you. Again.
रिपेरो यूज करना है। रिपेरो, ओ तेरी ऐसी तैसी। रिपेरो। इसको सही करो। रिपेरो, रिपेरो। ले, तन्ने मेरा बना दी भाई, बना दी। रिपेरो। और क्या रह गया, और क्या रह गया? रिपेरो। ले, बना दी तेरे भाई ने रिपेरो कर करके। और कुछ रह गया? रिपेरो। हिंदी में क्या बोलते थे पता नहीं। हिंदी में होता था निरस्त्र भव, संरक्षण भव, पता नहीं क्या क्या होता था। उस साइड जाना है।
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
यू का है चश्मो 200 का है नहीं है भाई इतना पैसा नहीं है
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have had at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the
अच्छा
Netflix?
चलो भाई बटर बियर पीने
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
कुछ भी
More battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop as you are.
चाय पी ली भाई चाय किधर ले जा रही है रे
The owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
ले भाई गॉब्लिन आ गया
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade, but all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lovelock. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
इसकी आवाज मर्दाना है बे मर्दों जैसी आवाज आ रही है भाई की भाई आज तू मेरा भाई है भाई
What can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
अबे सही में बहुत ज्यादा आ रही है भाई मर्दाना आवाज है भाई की मतलब बहन की सॉरी
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
भाई क्या आवाज है यार इस औरत की गूंज रही है भाई गूंज रही है
Was that Lovelock I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serena.
You vibes.
Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said
my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one.
टोरा है भाई, टोरा है, सही में टोरा है भाई का टोरा है, वो बहन का टोरा है। वो क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं, मतलब कुछ भी, सॉरी माय मिस्टेक ब्रो, माय मिस्टेक गाइस।
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
मत पता।
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
My first employment.
क्या यार, कुछ भी कर रहा हूँ क्या मैं? बाहर मत निकल। है क्या बाहर? नहीं है।
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Select the Hogwarts Travel Pro. Was completed. अब क्या करना है? ओ मेल आया है। Come and see me. I have discovered something in the locket we found in Grantwoods. Okay. सारा डराता है। तेरी ऐसी की तैसी। क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? कहाँ है ये प्रोफेसर? मैं नीचे से क्यों उठाई?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything,
अच्छा जी
the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
जाओ जाओ तुम लोग
work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio.
Help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
ऐसा क्यों है भाई?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room.
Robin
collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help, If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ready.
What are you up to now?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
कहाँ जाना है? कहाँ है? सब कुछ चला दे सर।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
कहाँ से मिलेगा ये? कैसे करते हैं यार, समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को।
42 staircases.
यार मिल नहीं रहा मेरे को सही में, मूड खराब हो रहा है। कहाँ ढूंढूं कहाँ ढूंढूं कहाँ ढूंढूं, समझ नहीं आ रहा। कहाँ ढूंढूं?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
और एक
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
क्या फालतू के झमेले में फंस गया यार।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
भाई सीढ़ी भी जादू। तो सही हुआ यार, एक्सप्लोर करने का मौका मिल गया, पर फिर भी यार बहुत बड़ा है। कहाँ ढूंढता फिरूं मैं ये सब?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
चार मिल गए तुम्हारे भाई को, 4 मिल गए। चार 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 कूद जा।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
क्या है यार, इसका पजल ही समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को, पता नहीं क्या करना है इसमें।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
कहीं दिख रहा है ऊपर? यहाँ तो मिल नहीं रहा भाई। ऐसे अच्छा मेन स्टोरी खेल लेता। ओ ये रहा। अब से नहीं खेलना भाई, मेन स्टोरी खेलेंगे भाई।
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't
Finally.
think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
क्या करना है?
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map.
Type of adventure.
Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't get away from her puff skin. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Exclusion.
Revelio.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as
क्या करना है यार?
Rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
क्या था? सेकंड. Left hand side. क्या फालतू के हुआ है?
Struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Revelio. Hello, I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello, I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little everyone,
If I have the time, I may look.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
Like moth to a frame. Shit.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Ouch.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can...
Oh, Lumos. Cast Lumos.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
The painting revealed in the image what appeared to be location Central Hall. I should if I can.
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, Moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Okay.
history of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Mead, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Back to this another time. I don't think I can do this now. Best come back. Perhaps I'll come back to this. Lumos.
You must learn fire making charm to continue the story. as if his schedule is a restoration. Please see Professor Weasley for details of this. Okay. तो कहाँ से सीखूं मैं? Secrets of restricted section. You must learn fire making charm to continue the story. कैसे करते हैं?
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
बड़ा ही कॉम्प्लिकेटिव है यार. नीचे जाना था, क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को. मेन स्टोरी खेलते हैं सिर्फ. मेन स्टोरी खेलने के लिए भी इतना कुछ करना पड़ रहा है, समझ में नहीं आ रहा. चलो चलो फाइनली
About the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
अब इसने फालतू के टास्क दे दिया और क्या फर्जी
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
साला झाड़ू मिल जाता मजा आ जाता
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Something. Say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you.
It's better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good. What a mess.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the closet. To be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaine to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely? I'll know it when I see it.
You're being cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Lumos. Where might this lead? I need to wake up that rune over there. wonder if I can hit the room with a spell. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsmeade as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bomb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neeb. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Hogsmeade potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you are. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chop. Go on. Now a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum tried to summon her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Klopp.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And cool, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Or someone from the military diving school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow
Oceans is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Professor Sharp.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze would be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark. You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be there.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the didn't crush it? wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we have the Mallow Suite, and that's odd. What's happening?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question.
Oh!
Glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students use so... A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but... I am a self-taught... Merlin's beard. Good conversation is the enemy of free time. Speaking of stars, we'll be in...
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about take...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Yes. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Daedalian keys.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
ओके फिर बहुत हो गया 3 साढ़े 3 बज गए अब छोड़ दो बहुत हो गया Oh, fuck. Bye bye, bye bye, bye. Bye, guys.